everybody. All right, so I woke up this morning. Good thing I have a lot of hair to cover this, but look, I woke up and I got a hive on my face. Actually, I had it last night and I put some like steroid cream on it to see if it would go away. No such luck. The only thing that I did different yesterday from the beauty routine that I've been doing on my skin was I used the Sunday Rally oil. And I had put that on my face last night, or yesterday during the day. I think it was during the day. And then I got this. So, it is definitely a hive. That's exactly what my hives look like. They look round and it's kind of warm to the touch. So anyway, I'm going to just try to cover it up today. And I cleaned my face and went back to my normal skincare routine. Always be careful when you're introducing new items into your skincare because you could have allergies and things like this happen. So that was a little bit of a bum. And actually I do have new skincare I'm trying because I'm reviewing it. One of those items actually is right here. I had done a review for Octoly with Innisfree. This is only one of the items. I actually have another one back there. I should probably shut my pantry and all our mess back there. This is a brightening and pore caring serum. I went ahead and really cleaned my face well today, got all the dirt out, and it said to put this on after your serum, or after your, I read it, hold on, I forgot. After toner, which I did, and it's supposed to help with dark spots, and then you can put on another layer for absorption, and you have to pump it 3 to 4 times to allow the concentrate capsules to break. So there's I think like vitamin C, you can kind of see them. Let me show you. Yeah, it's not great, but you can see on the bottom there's like little vitamin C capsules in there, and I'm assuming they're in the whole bottle, but like the bottle gets a little bit more opaque as we go down. You can kind of see them. So this is not the review on this. I am going to do a review on this, but I figured I'd try it today. It came with a mask that like a night cream mask that you would put on and you sleep with it. So I'm gonna try that tonight, and then maybe in the morning kind of give my first impression review. It is hard to do a skincare review without trying the product a couple times, so I do want to do that, but I thought I'd just briefly show it. Here it is by Innisfree. The noise you're hearing is my cat. She's going insane. And it says that it's got tangerine stuff, tangerine extract in this, and I really have been loving my other Innisfree stuff, so tomorrow what I'll do is I'll show the full 4 items that I'm using from Innisfree, and I really am loving the 2 that I have, and I'm hoping that I'll love these 2 as much. So I also got the rest of the stuff in that I ordered from the whatchamacallit line, the main squeeze palette. So you're going to see that video today. We'll see which one goes up first. Hold on, I'm going to shut that door. It's bothering me. That's better. All right, also I'm going to try to do more of a neutral eye look. I'm wearing sort of earthy colors today anyway. It's kind of rainy and miserable out. I did want to show you, so here's the other item that came in. This is the box came in a little bit beat up, but this is the brightening and pore caring sleeping mask, and then the brightening and pore clearing serum. So I just used this. I'll use this tonight, and then tomorrow we'll kind of review them and give you a idea. And since I'm going to be doing the bright red looks, I got some more lippies in and some more glitter from the main squeeze. I am going to do a neutral eye. I just did get the Born to Run eyeshadow palette in late to the game on this one. And this one does seem to have some more this is by Urban Decay, and it does seem to have some more kind of like, I don't know, earthy type of colors. So I think that this is going to be a good one. Here's what the palette looks like. And I think it has a mirror. Yeah, it's pretty heavy duty. Actually, it's a good sized mirror. And then there are your colors. And so there's a lot of good kind of earthy tones in there. I think I'll be able to pull a really nice look together using this. So that's what we're going to use today. Also, since and I don't owe a review, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. So through Octoly, I had ordered something from Paul and Joe, and it never came in. And they told me they sent me the tracking. I called FedEx, and they had sent it to the wrong address. And I don't know who lives at that address. I don't know where that address is. They left a number off of my address. So I called them and let them know, hey, you sent it to the wrong address. You forgot the 2 in my address. And so if you want to resend it, I'm happy to do a review. They said, you know, they canceled the order. They said, no problem, don't worry about it. So no sooner did that happen than I got a package, and it was a bit beat up, and it had a thing saying corrected address. So I don't know if like maybe whoever received it held on to it for a while, and then I called with the right address, and that maybe it was returned to the or to FedEx, and FedEx now knew my right address and sent it to me. I'm not really sure. So, but it's really cute. So let me show you. This is made in Japan. I had really never heard of this company. It has this cute little kitty cat bag, part of the attraction to me, and this is for this goes in here. Look at how pretty this is. So this is your little compact mirror. Let me open it and show you. It says Paul and Joe on the bottom, and it's silver on the bottom and white on the top. And then you open it and you've got your mirror. There we are. But then on this side, it's sort of got a really pretty design, and it almost to me looks like you could probably like mix foundation in here. It might make a little bit of a mess with that, but I mean, you could use it for that. But it sits up nice, so it's yeah, it'll sit up. It'll sit up for you enough to do it if you have this on a hard surface to do your makeup. And I actually kind of needed a smaller mirror for when I am doing certain things in front of the camera. So I think this is going to work out really nice where you guys can see and I can still kind of do some eye looks. So we're going to play with that, but that came in this. And then it also came with a lipstick and a lipstick case. Now I think this is ingenious. So this is... it's got instructions here. So this is the case. So here, look at how pretty this little case is. And there's nothing in it. So these are like refillable. You put your lipsticks in here and you can just buy the refills that are right here. So here's the this is, see if I know what color it is. It just says CS111 refill. So it doesn't really say what color it is. I think it's a red though. So that'll be good since we're going to kind of do a neutral eye look. I think we could do a red lip. Probably not what I would wear. I would probably wear more of a nude lip today, but it's okay. I want to try this out, and I've got those other red lips to put on today too. So here is what this looks like. It comes in, so this part must go down in here. Okay, and it's sort of snapped in. Look at this. It's got a pretty design on here. Two little like yellow flowers. It says Paul and Joe. It has a cap. I guess you could probably keep the cap on. Even the little lipstick has the flowers on it. That must be like their signature, because that's also what's the design that's on that. That's on here, on this thing. So now I don't know if you keep the cap on and put this over it. Okay, if I do that, it doesn't shut all the way. So let's try it without it. That might have just been for, yeah, that was just for storage. So there we go. So now I have a cute little lipstick. And if you got different colors, you can like interswitch them in and out. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this. This looks like a pretty dark red. So we're gonna swatch it. Oops, sorry about the bad curly swatches. All right, so it almost looks to me like a red, kind of balmy, like the feel of it is kind of like a balm, which is really nice. So we're gonna try that on the lips at the end of the look, but I did want to just bring that in. And again, the company, so you can see, is Paul and Joe, and it is made in Japan, and I can't get it to focus. Can you guys see that enough? I can see that it's still blurry. It doesn't want to focus. I'm having the hardest time getting anything kind of close up to focus. I don't know what the problem is, but there is a problem. So we are going to play with that today. So we're going to try that out. I need to find my wipes so I can clean my hand off, and then we're going to get started. So hang on. Okay, I'm going to start with the eyes today, and I am going to go in with the transition color here, which is this one here. This is Weekender. I am using the Facalure brush. It came with a set that I had purchased, and there's no numbers or anything. The brush seems like it's slightly wet on my end because I cleaned my transition thing. Oh, you know what I do need to do? I haven't set my eyes. We need to set our eyes. I guess I'll just put down a little bit of powder on my eyes. That should be fine. That should be. We'll see if that's fine. Sometimes my eyes definitely, I've noticed, I guess I must have like oily eyelids, but my eyes definitely do better if I use like a foundation and a powder over them to set. And they do better than if I use an eye primer, which I think is interesting. Just the foundation and powder, just, it does better. And nitro needs to go out. This video is going to be forever. You might want to grab some tea, maybe some breakfast, and then sit down, because we'll be here a little bit with all the animal distractions, but I got to let him out. Okay, I lied. He didn't want to go out. He just wanted to be a brat, and I don't know. I don't know really why he was whining. Probably because the kitty cat's sitting at my feet and it's near his food bowl. She is the biggest bully, this new kitty Mila that we have. She will not let the animals eat their food. And I mean the dogs too. She eats the dog's food. This is sort of like a color that's right, doesn't really show up. It's sort of like a color that's the same as my skin tone. I'm using Weekender, just sort of as in transition shade, but it's not really doing anything. But like when we put the dog's food down, she runs up and starts eating the food, and Nitro doesn't know what to do. He knows he's not allowed to hurt her, but he wants to eat, and she like gets right in his way, and she like sits in front of him and eats all his food. So actually I'm going to use the same brush and go in with Riff, which Riff is a little bit of a darker, it's a lot darker color. Just let's see if we get a little bit better of a transition. And then same thing happens with the cat with her food. We put her food down, or the cat's food, and she basically pushes the other cats out of the way. She's like a complete bully when it comes to food, and she won't let them eat. So we now have to separate them when we feed them. She's ridiculous. I mean, she's the littlest cat. The other cats are afraid of her. The dogs are afraid of her. She's like a bully cat. I don't know any other, but she's so sweet. Like to us, she's sweet. She's got a funny little personality. She's very quirky. She gets in so much trouble. She's probably my brattiest cat. She gets in so much trouble. The other day she climbed up my curtains. Oh my God, I was about to kill her. I was so mad at her. I'm actually thinking of going up to the rescue, which is right by my house today. And we've taken some kitties up there, and there were two that Robert had found that were abandoned. They were, something happened to the mother. Anyway, he brought them in. They were like a day or two old. They still had their eyes shut. They still had sex on them when he got them. He had to take that off. Anyway, so I don't know how they survived. I think she was going to take her, I think she had a couple mama cats like that were nursing their babies, and see if the mama would adopt these baby kittens. I know the first go round with that did not work. I'm going to go in with Good Is Gone, which is a very dark shade here on the end, very dark brown, and get in the corners here. And the first mom did not take to the babies. So she had been, because she puts videos up on Facebook, and I had been trying to watch. She named them Tiff and Sam. So I want to go in and see how they're doing, make sure, see if they're living, because they literally like were a day old. And so it's very risky not to be with the mama at that age if they're going to make it and survive. But it was sort of an emergency. So we didn't have a choice. We had to take them in, and I didn't know how to take care of 1 or 2 year old baby, or 1 or 2 day old baby cats. So anyway, I saw that she had been nursing them, like bottle feeding them every 2 hours, and saying that yes, they were pooping, they were eating and pooping, and she was getting no sleep. Also, little baby cats like that can't keep their body temperature at all. So she was, having to keep them warm and keep them up against her own body heat. But there was another mother that came in, another nursing mom, and my understanding is that mother did take to these babies immediately. The mother came in with 4 cats, and 2 had died, unfortunately. So she put the 2 that we took in with that mother, and the mother took to them like they were her own. So I'm taking a clean brush. I'm just going to clean up the edges up here. So that was really a good thing. And I like this brush. I didn't know what to use this brush for, but it's really good for sort of blending out harsh edges. This is the Morphe E15 that I'm using. So, see my Sips BT came in. I got some Jewel scent. I think those are bath bombs. We're not sure. We'll find out when we get in it. All right, so let's see. As far as over the eye, I think I'm going to go with the Wanderlust, which is a metallic, or should I go with Big Sky? Nope, I'm going to go with this like metallic green over the lid because I'm wearing a green today. All right. Did that get on my white shirt? No. Goodness, I'm having a day. So, so I want to go in and just check on those little babies and see how they're doing. Make sure they're doing okay. And I think I'll take her some donations and take her some kitty stuff. They're always in need over there of cat food and litter, and I know she needs some foster mamas, and I've thought about doing that because, you know, we've fostered, well, not on purpose, but like we find cats and I'll keep them for a while till we can figure out what to do with them or find a home for them. So I thought about doing something like that. That's pretty. That's kind of pretty. I don't normally do this dark of a look on the eye. Usually I do like a light color on my lid, but I'm feeling wild today. And I have this like, can you see that bump right there? It's like a, I don't know, like a skin thing. I hate it. I want it to go away. I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't think I'm going to be able to. So anyway, that's what my day is going to be like. I think I'm going to go up there and check on the baby kitties and make sure they're doing okay. I don't know if I can foster. You know, I've got 5 animals in the house now, so if I know she needed immediate fosters and they need to be in a separate room. And I mean, I can put kittens in my bedroom. That's what we've done before. So if she's still in like complete total need, I probably can help out. It depends how little and, you know, how big they are and how little they are, because if they're like newborn and nobody's going to be here, then it's not going to really make sense for me to foster, because they need like, especially I can't do like nursing babies, but anyway. All right, so there's not really a highlight shade. There is the color Stranded right here. These colors are not showing up real well, and that's a shimmer, and I think I'll try that and sort of put that in this spot here I didn't do, and then just sort of use that also as a highlight. Yeah, that's brighter than I thought. We'll come up with it a little bit. I don't know why he's crying like that. What's wrong, bud? That's Chopper, actually, who's fussing. But when I asked him if he wanted to go out, he just sat there and looked at me like I was stupid. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with these animals today. All right. That's a good start. I've got to do my foundation, and then after I do that, and I think I'm about out of primer down here, actually. Oh, you know what? I have this. I have the No Filter Blurring Primer by Pure. I think there's some left in here. Oh, there is. So let's put this baby on. And I like this primer, actually. I think it works really well. And then after we do our face, we'll do like the under eye part and the lipstick. I'm just trying to keep it pretty simple today. I'm going to do the rest of the swatches for you guys for the lips, which are all red, all different red shades. So, and I am going to go in with my Favor sent this to me, and I love this. This is by Love Beauty Fully, by It Brushes, It Cosmetics, and it's like a heart. I don't know if mine still is looking like a heart, but it's like a little heart foundation brush. And I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible, and I am really having a day. Look, I thought the thing was over here. I don't know what I was doing. Just swipe this. I got this on the floor and everything. Oh my goodness. Please hold. All right, I'm having one of those days where I feel like discombobulated and nothing is right. I don't know. That's so annoying. Like, that hive just needs to go away. Oh, my hair's down, you don't really see it, but still. I wish it was gone. So, our trip. So my daughter and I went to Alabama. I meant to tell you guys about this. And saw my grandbaby. Oh my God. You guys might have seen some pictures of him on Instagram because he's so beautiful and precious and sweet. And I just love him to pieces. And so I had to brag a little bit. But leaving, you know, was always the absolute hardest thing. We took him to a water park. And he was like, he's kind of shy. He only ever sees my son and his wife, so he's not really like used to seeing people. So we took him to a water park and he didn't know what to do. I bought him a like a baby pool too. He didn't know what to do with that the first day either. Well, it didn't take him long. He didn't know what to do for like the first, when we set him in it, he just stood there on his feet and he was like, he just didn't know how to play in it. So we showed him and then he started playing and then he got the hose and he was like flipping the hose in the water around because we had him fill. We said, fill up the pool. And he loved filling the pool up. He was squirting the dogs. He was just flinging that hose everywhere and getting himself. And then he kind of like, when he would splash himself in the face, it was funny. He was so cute. And then same thing at the water park. He wasn't sure and he was like kind of nervous about it. And then we got, him some, there was like a turtle slide there and we took him in the turtle slide and the first time he was kind of nervous. I'm putting a little bit of setting powder on the areas that usually break up for me and I'm using the Fenty. I'm going to do under my eyes a little bit, just a little, just to sort of set that powder in because this is where it breaks up. And then right here is where it breaks up. But then he went down that turtle slide. It was like in the tadpole pool for the little guys. And he went down that thing like, I don't know, 3,000 times. He loved it so much. And every time he'd go down, he'd go, and he would smile. And it was just the most precious thing you've ever seen. He's just, oh, I wish he lived here. I just wish he lived here. He's such a cute little baby boy. And he's getting so big. He's just getting so big. His favorite word seems to be more. He says more all the time. He's not really saying too many words right now. He says dog, more, mom, dad, bye. So he's like 18 months. So he's got obviously a very limited vocabulary right now. Gosh, I hate to bronze up this hive, but maybe it'll just all sort of blend in a little bit easier. I don't know. My hair's kind of in the way. I've never gotten a hive on my face before. This is the first time. So, but I got a little video of some of the items that, like a little haul I got. I can't remember. I don't think I put it up yet, but I bought a couple things, and I put a video up from some of the shopping I did up there. So that was fun. We didn't get to do as much. I forgot my glasses when I was there. And, I forgot my contacts. I had my glasses. All right, guys, I'm going to go in with that same, it's called Good Is Gone, that dark brown. I'm going to do that very, like, tight and just sort of stamp it in here. And, so I was wearing my glasses the whole time because I have throwaway contacts. I have the ones that you literally wear one time during the day and then you throw them out at night. And I was so upset because my glasses that I have, they're about 7 years old, 8 years old, something like that. And they're not the right prescription. They're, I can't really drive in them. And it was the holiday weekend, Memorial weekend. So Robert overnighted them Saturday because we left Friday. I called him and I said, can you go Saturday morning first thing and overnight them? And he said, yeah, but the post office wasn't going to be really able to do anything or get them to me till Tuesday because of Memorial Day weekend. All right, I am actually going to rub that Wanderlust that we put all over the lid a little bit under here and just see what happens. And just sort of, not a whole lot happened. It made it maybe a little darker, a little shimmerier. Oh, that one made a nice mess. Look, that one happened. I can't find my right brush. I wonder if this little brush that I have here would work. This is like the brush I use for the inner corner. This probably will work. Yeah. Works better. This is the Morphe M149, and I usually use that on my inner corner. In fact, I did use it. I'm just taking Big Sky, which is a little bit lighter, and just marrying it into the other one. I don't know if you can see that, but see that pop of like a little bit lighter green right there? All right, and we're just gonna bring those together. Voila. All right, good enough. I need something for my highlight up top. I think I'll use, there's a brightening powder in this Cover FX palette actually. Yeah, let's see if we can use that. This palette that we all got from BoxyCharm, and there's like a brightener in there, so I'm gonna just see how that works. And I got a little fan brush. I don't know how this works. I haven't really used this. That was the cat. This is a Morphe E40. It's like a little mini fan brush, and I was just gonna use it like up in here. Oh yeah, that works. I'll bring you guys in a little bit. I probably should have done my eyes like this anyway, so you guys could see what I'm doing. You can sort of fan that out. Yeah. Blend that in. Yeah, that looks decent. All right. So when you're up close like this, you can see like I can see like that I got that nice pop right here, but I don't really have it here, so I am gonna go in and just try to darken up that little pop right there. I actually like that color. I wonder if I should put a little bit of that on the lid. I wonder how that will look. Maybe. If it will brighten it up a little bit. The color is called Big Sky down here, and it's like a lighter green than what I used. I used the Wanderlust, which was a darker green. I'm going to put a little bit and see what happens. Oh yeah, I think I like that better. It's just a little bit of a brighter, can you see the difference? It's like a little bit of a brighter color, but it's still like a dark green. Yeah, that's better. Kind of a smoky eye today, like a little earthy browns and greens, connecting with my nature side. Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right, so for blusher, I kind of want a brown brush, but like I don't think I have one down here. Let me see if I have what I have in here. The cheekleaders. Yeah, I'll use Coralista. I'll use this one. It's not brown, but I just didn't want to do like a pink today, you know. I wanted more of a little bit more of earthy color. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see, my big hive. I don't know if I should take some Benadryl, if that would help. I did put a steroid cream on it last night. I didn't put it on this morning, but it seems like when I get hives, they're gonna last a while, no matter what. All right, so this Gold Rush looks like it might be a little bit dark. Yeah, that's gonna be too dark. So I'm gonna go in with Cookie right here. This is from the Cheekleaders palette. Just put a little bit of highlight on my upper cheekbone area here. This is such a pretty highlight. It's so pretty. You guys can see it popping in the screen. It's just, and I did a little bit more of like matte makeup today versus like a super glowy look. I'm just not feeling the glow today, guys. I mean, I still got glow, but not feeling like the low glow that I normally do. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with my eyeliner and mascara. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do that off screen, and then we're gonna put that bright red on my lips, which I'm just gonna actually do it to show you. It won't be the color I keep. So hold on. Okay, so I think the color I'm going to eventually use is on my lips is this Anastasia kind of a nude color with a liner and a gloss. But for the purpose of being able to try this out, I am going to, this is not really going to match my look. It's going to look like a Christmas tree, actually, green and red, but we're going to try it out. Oh, it's a pretty, like, cherry red. It's a little sheer. Let me use my mirror, because I can see my lips are uneven. I'm covering you up, sorry. Yeah, so this is like a more pink than red. That's pretty. It's not gonna be my look today, but it's pretty. I would wear this in the summer with some bright colors. It definitely reminds me of sort of like a cherry. It's got a lot of pink in it. It's a pink red, but it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. So that is by Paul and Joe. So definitely check that company out. I will put the link below for you guys if you want to check it out. That's really actually a beautiful spring color and summer color. I can see when I'm wearing bright, vibrant florals and stuff that I would gravitate towards this color. I like it quite a bit more than I thought I would, and I definitely will wear it. So hold on, we're going to take it off so that we can get our nude on, which is going to go with today's lip. Okay, so I just have a liner by Beauty Pie. What color is this? Cowboy Nude. That's what we're going to put as the liner. I think that'll be a pretty liner. Okay, our lips are lined. That for me, that like just helps me sort of stay in the lines and just define them, and so that lipstick doesn't bleed. Now Anastasia has some lipsticks. This one is in the color Staunch, and this is a matte lip. I am trying this out because I'm interested in her matte formulas, but like I did try some out in a set prior and I hated it. It really, really dried my lips out. But it was like in like a holiday set and they were like pinks or something. So I'm going to try this out and see. It still feels extremely dry. It's so dry it pulls at my lips. Definitely are going to need a gloss. Very dry. You can't even rub your lips together. Okay, so I'm going to put a gloss on because that is like, I don't know if it's transfer proof. Nope. But it is dry. All right, I am going to put the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie, which you saw in one of my TJ Maxx haul. It's sort of like a pinky coral. By the way, I ordered 4 of the Jeffree Star new The Gloss. I ordered 4. And when they come in, I will do a try-on for you of the gloss. I think I got more of the ones that had color in them. Oh, I love this stuff. It has like a peppermint smell to it. And this was, I think this was their birthday one. Yeah, Birthday Babe. And it's got a plumping effect. So, but that is much more comfortable and more cohesive to today's look. So that is what we are doing today. I'm going to have all the items listed below that I used in today's video if you're interested in checking them out. So I like the eye look. I think that the palette is pretty for the Urban Decay palette, and you probably can find these on sale. I don't think I did. I think I got this at Ulta, but I will go ahead and post that down below so you guys can go and check it out if you want. My dogs just let themselves back in, and I gotta shut the door before the cats get out. So I'll see you guys on